Alright guys, little part 2 of my Magnus Stinger penetration test here. It did pretty well at 30 yards, so I figured just for shits and giggles, I backed up to 40 and shot it again. It took me a couple tries, I missed a couple times. You can see here I had a couple that were close, but just a little bit off the mark. But I got it, I got a hit. And if you look, so this was about where the first one hit right here. This was the second impact here. And if you look, that arrow is nowhere to be found. He's hanging out all the way out here on the other side of the target. So I'm just going to go ahead and push him back through just so we can see where the fletchings are. Alright, so I just felt the fletching end hit the bone there, so that'll give us an idea of where this thing went in. Back it out a little bit more. So that's where she went in. My target setup was right about here. So yeah, we basically, you get the idea. We went through right here. And that arrow, again, knock is kind of intermittent on and off. I may switch the type of knocks that I'm using, because I have had issues with these glory knocks before, but at least it stayed in one piece, so that's a good thing. But if we look, same result basically on the other side at 40 yards instead of 30 yards. Hit almost, that's 30 yards, that's 40 yards. And this side, the 40 side, might actually looks like it's a little bit thicker of the bone, but it blew right through it again like it was nothing. It even actually penetrated deeper the second time. That may be the bone might have been compromised a little bit from being shot once, so it passed through a little bit easier. But if you saw when I came up, that fletching was, I had to pull it out a good 6 inches, so that was, it penetrated through the bone and damn near all the way through the foam target too, which this thing's pretty shot out, so it does pass through sometimes if I don't have a bone in front of it. But it's point being here, it looked like it cut through that bone like it was butter, and that was 40 yards, so that's pretty awesome. I am really happy with that. So yeah, it's looking like these Magnus Stingers are going to be a winner for me for this fall. So hopefully I can we'll just take a look at the Broadhead here and see what kind of shape it's in. It feels, so it came unscrewed off of the shaft a little bit, just the threading. But that's because I do have a pretty hard helical on my fletchings here, so my arrows are spinning pretty good. So they do, even my field points will back themselves off. So I could put a little bit of Loctite or bowstring wax or something on there, or, pipe threading or something on those threads so that they stay on there a little bit better. But again, it really, I'm not seeing, apart from the little nicks and dings and stuff that were on there before, I'm not seeing any new damage on here for going through that piece of bone twice now, pretty much right on. So that is pretty cool. That is exactly what I'm looking for. So yeah, if you're looking for a nice solid, these aren't one-piece broadheads, unfortunately. They do come apart with that screw there, but that is nice. I mean, it's a pro and a con. Generally, the one-piece ones are a little bit more durable. But these don't look like they're having a durability issue. I'm not seeing it, because this is punching through this bone pretty good and not showing too much signs of damage here to me. I didn't spin test it yet, but I'll spin it, see how the ferrule is, but it doesn't look like it's bent. It looks pretty intact to me still. But yeah, and then, obviously with the screw, you can just take that out and replace your heads when they're dull, or your blades rather, without having to buy a whole new head. And if you ever do damage these, I'm fairly certain that Magnus offers a no questions asked lifetime warranty on all their products. So even if you were to ding it up or bend it or break it or whatever, yeah, send them an email or write to them or whatever, and they should just go ahead and reimburse you for one or send you a new one or whatever. So I really don't think you can go wrong in that aspect. But yeah, I mean, all in all here, I'm feeling pretty confident about these. I'll be practicing all summer, you know, with field points and with broadheads. They seem to fly real well with my field points for the most part, as long as I do what I'm supposed to do and make a good shot. If I torque the bow, they will plane a little bit, but by and large, they seem to fly pretty good, and they're definitely penetrating, and they are definitely seeming to be pretty durable. So I think I got a winner here with these Magnus. All right, guys, thanks for watching.